I climb the old oak tree in the dark, scrambling from branch to branch until I reach my nest. There's a hollow place in the trunk where I keep my treasures. I feel for it and put the strange carved animal inside. I can't stop thinking about what the man people said, that fairies are never kind and cannot love. I am kind, I think, and I love lots of things. Then I remember all the tricks I have played, how proud I was to be so horrible, how I hoped the man people would burst into tears. I remember that my friends Fleet and Flick and the others are always telling mean stories about the stupid peoples they have known. I think about one of those stories now, the story of the singer with the fiery red hair. He was a man people who came to watch the fairies dance one midsummer's eve. I don't remember him, but I heard the story many times in the summer country. Usually a people who bothers the fairies during their dances turned into a toad, but this man people was different. Maybe it was his handsome face, or maybe it was his lovely singing voice, but for some reason the good queen took a liking to him. She invited him to come with us to the summer country, where time flows slow and sweet as honey and everything is like a dream. After a while, though, the singer with the fiery red hair grew to pining for the peoples he had left back home. He could only sing sad songs, which the queen didn't like, and his handsome face was always frowning. The queen grew tired of his moping and cast him out. But when the singer returned to the people world, he found that everything had changed. He had only aged a few years, but the girl he had left behind was a white-haired old woman, and everyone else he knew was dead and gone. The fairies always find this story very funny. They laugh and laugh when they tell it. What a stupid people he was. I used to say it too, what a stupid people, and then the fairies would laugh even louder. Now I lean up against the trunk of the old oak, wondering how I could have found such a story funny. Are we fairies cruel, I wonder? Can we love? I put my hands in the hollow of the oak tree, feeling for my other treasures. I have a white stone I found by the river that looks like a face. I have a robin red belly egg, blue as the sky, that never became a bird. Best of all, I have my star, a real star given to me by the good queen. I find it and pull it out. Some might think stars are made of fire, but I know they are made of wood and painted silver with little bits of mirror in the points to make them shine. I press my star tightly in my hand. The memory of getting it is old and faded, but it is as precious as the star itself. The good queen was singing, and I was looking up at her. With a touch of her hand, she made each star spin above our heads. I wanted to touch one too. I reached and reached. Finally, the good queen took pity on me and pulled a star from the sky. She put it in my hand, and I laughed and laughed as all the other stars whirled and bobbed and glittered. Perhaps it's true that fairies can be cruel, but we can be kind too, and I'll always have my star to prove that once the good queen loved me.